Hey guys, hope you're doing good. If this is your first time here, then welcome. So we are back with another Trader Joe's haul today. This is probably my favorite time of the year at Trader Joe's when they are doing their fall holiday type of stuff. I'm more so a cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, clove type of gal. That's really where their fall stuff tends to shine for me. So they have a lot of new stuff this year that I'm really excited to share with you guys. They also have some favorites that I wanted to mention because with Trader Joe's and the seasonal stuff, as you guys know, it is very time sensitive. So if you see anything in this video that you like, make sure that you go to Trader Joe's because it is very blink and you miss it. So we're gonna start off with the seasonal goodie that is the most present in my house now. I think we, since they came out this year, have had like 20 some bags in this house. We've given a few bags to friends to try, but the vast majority of these are gonna stay right here, and that is their famous Thanksgiving stuffing seasoned kettle chips. These are so just like Thanksgiving in a bag. Thanksgiving in a bag. We asked about these and even called ahead because even with them doing really frequent restocks of this, they go really quickly. They give me a slight scent and taste memory of my mom cooking at the holidays and going downstairs in the kitchen. Everything is so warm and savory and comforting, and the whole kitchen just feels like a warm hug basically. So as you can see, they did not skimp on the flavoring for these chips. They are very heavily seasoned. We've got onion and garlic powder. I think there also might be some thyme. That's where I'm getting like the most of the stuffing type of essence from these, but they are so good, so crunchy. This is John's favorite thing at Trader Joe's. If you're new to my channel, John is my best friend and roomie. He definitely stocks up when these are released at Trader Joe's. This is his current stash that he has left right now. Are such a good mix of a little bit sweet, savory. They've got those aromatic Thanksgiving herbs, just delicious. It is so tempting every time we go to Trader Joe's to get just a couple more bags because I know that once these are gone, they're gone and we have to wait a whole nother year for them. And plus you get this whole big bag for like $2.50. So this is a new item, so it remains to be seen if this is going to be something that we're going to see again next fall. And it is their ginger spread. It says it's a sweet and spicy spread with ginger puree and crystallized ginger pieces. And you can see they are big old hunks of ginger in there. I love highly flavored food, so ginger is right up my alley. We've got that punchy, spicy, very intense sweetness of ginger. So I'm someone who's not into fruit spreads like apple and pear, strawberry, not my thing. But I wanted to try this on like some waffles or something because it's very rare for me to see a spread that I'm actually interested in. I might add it to some oatmeal, give it a little zing. So as far as the ingredients, pretty simple. We've got sugar, water, crystallized ginger, fruit pectin, ginger puree, lemon juice, and citric acid. So I'm expecting this to be very intense. So to prep for this video, I went and made one last Trader Joe's run yesterday to see if there might be some more fall goodies because we're about a week and some change away from Thanksgiving at the time that I'm filming this video. But the main reason I went was to get their famous everything but the leftover seasoning. That I've also heard is basically like the chips Thanksgiving in spice form, and every time that I go it's sold out. I've never ever to this day been able to snag a bottle. But while I was there on the hunt for that seasoning, I did see they have even more new fall stuff that I've never seen before. So in addition to that ginger spread, they have this cinnamon bun inspired kettle popcorn. And if you saw my last Trader Joe's grocery haul, you know that I love their cinnamon bun spread that comes out around this time of year also. It's like a creamed honey cinnamon spread. It's so delicious. I'm gonna try to resist to get it this year because I eat it just by the spoonful. It's so addictive, so good. It looks like you get a decent amount in the bag. When I first picked it up, I thought it was like a little bit tiny, but this is where the popcorn starts. None of that start in the middle of the bag type of thing. We've got like 50% air. So one of the things that only pops up around this time are their butter toffee pretzels. Oh my gosh, these are so good. I had to get a replacement bag for this video because I ate the first bag in like 2 days. They are so good, and I wanted to show you guys what they look like because even though they're covered in toffee, these are actually pretty light and not too sweet. They have like that perfect balance of sweet and salty. It's more so that the pretzels are glazed in that toffee with fun little crystallized bits of toffee throughout the pretzel. These are one of my favorite things from Trader Joe's, and they are probably one of the most addicting too. Now this next item is a little bit confusing because when I first tried it, it came out last summer, so I thought it was going to be a seasonal summer item, and it was also the first time they'd ever had it, so it was hard to kind of anticipate when or if it would come back. So when summer came and went and I didn't see these, I was like, oh, maybe they're not going to bring them back. But when I saw these in the frozen section. I think I probably screamed because I was so excited. These are their sweet cinnamon filled Korean pancakes. These are almost like a griddle pastry with cinnamon spread in the middle. After falling in love with them last year, I made sure to stock up. They make such a perfect little breakfast or quick snack. They're about this big. The traditional name for these is hoteok. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. These are a popular street snack in Korea, and they're super simple to make. You just pop them on the stove, griddle it on both sides, and it gets that nice cinnamon filling, all warm and gooey, just delicious. So this next item is also brand new to Trader Joe's, so it remains to be seen if it's going to be permanent or if it's going to be seasonal. These are their umami flavored corn tortilla chips. It says that they are sweet, savory, and delicious. And these tortilla chips are inspired by their multi-purpose umami seasoning blend. This blend has powdered mushrooms and other spices. It's a really nice blend. I love to add it to like soups, to beef stews. It's very savory. It just gives it that like unctuousness, that umami. Umami is the Japanese word for savory dish, so the depth of flavor that it adds to so many things is perfect. Since I'm already a big fan of the spice blend, I was very intrigued by these. So since I like really intense flavors, I found these to be a little bit more on the more subdued side, but sometimes I like that. So these are really good if you want to pair them with a dip or eat them on their own. I find that they have a nice sweetness from the corn, and they just have a dusting of the umami seasoning. Another new item is their Steppin' It Up spicy snack mix. They also have a non-spicy version that focuses more on like honey mustard flavors. If you're not a big fan of spicy stuff, they have a companion version in black packaging just like this, but this one is a snack mix that has sweet jalapeno pretzel pieces, pasilla chili and sesame chips, spicy cheese corn sticks, spicy chili almonds, and chili lemon corn nuggets. And I love they included this picture and descriptor of what everything is and what everything looks like. I'm a very visual person, especially when it comes to trying new food. That really helps me in my comfort level. So since I'm a picky eater, I really like to see what's going on. So this is perfect. I've never tried a big variety of a lot of the stuff that's in here. Trader Joe's is usually my go-to place for Brussels sprouts. I get the ones that are in the refrigerated section where the fruit and other veggies that are pre-sliced, pre-seasoned. I'm all about easy as possible when it comes to cooking at home, but they've been kind of getting smaller in size, I've noticed recently. But I came across these yesterday in the frozen food section, and these are seasoned Brussels sprouts with Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna try these on their own first, and then if I like them, I'm gonna get my favorite bacon from Trader Joe's. I think it's the Black Label something something. I've showed it in previous hauls too. It's my favorite bacon ever. It's very thick cut. It has like a sweet glaze almost. It's delicious. So I would chop that up, add some balsamic to those Brussels sprouts from earlier, pop them in the oven. If I really like these will be my new go-to because I love Parmesan cheese. As far as the seasoning, we've got some garlic puree, black pepper, and you can always add your own stuff too to kind of jazz it up. Now I'm shocked that Trader Joe's hasn't had this. Either just in our market where I live, we're just getting it for the first time ever because it seems so simple that it's like surprising if this is the first time they've ever had it. Or maybe this is seasonal, but this is just some nice, simple mashed potatoes. And I'm gonna tell you guys, the thing that got me was the picture. These look so homey, delicious, and like I just want to take a nap after eating them. They look so good on the packaging, and it's so simple. It's just potatoes, milk, cultured butter, lactic acid, and salt. Could I do this at home? Yes. Do I want to? No. Just so labor intensive. Peeling the potatoes, boiling the potatoes, mashing the potatoes. That's a lot. These look super yummy and takes that whole time thing out of the equation. So I really wanted to try these with the everything but the leftover seasoning, but when I asked one of the people at Trader Joe's if they had any in stock, they said it went super quick and they hope to get some more in before the season's done, but we'll see. But I really wanted to pair that with the mashed potatoes, but I think they would also go really well with the umami seasoning. So I'm going to combine this puppy with this, and then just put on like a true crime documentary, lay on the couch and go to sleep afterwards. I feel like I've seen this little sampler before and I finally decided to get it. Trader Joe's has such a fun, ever-changing selection of cheeses. Sometimes I just like to go there and just like take inventory of what they've got going on. It's really hard sometimes, especially on the weekend, because there's like a whole freaking feeding frenzy of people in that little section of cheese. This is their Spanish cheese tapas sampler, and it's got Iberico, Manchego, and Cabra cheese. So look how cute these are. Such a cute little package. I think it comes with 4 slices of each cheese. You can kind of see how they're like separated in there by the cute little triangular slices. So these would make a nice quick little snack or just pop it on a grilled cheese. This is a really fun way to try some new different cheeses, and I am probably gonna eat one of these right after this video because I'm getting very hungry. The review for this item is secondhand because this is actually John's, and I saved the label and everything to show you guys. This is another brand new item, and it is vegan and gluten-free. This is japchae. It's a Korean sweet potato glass noodle vegetable stir fry, and this is what it looks like. So as a lot of you know who are frequent viewers of my channel, you know that unfortunately my best friend has been having some major health issues over the past couple of years. He can't eat as much meat as he used to, so he's starting to experiment with different vegetarian and vegan dishes to see how those do, and he said that this was okay. He didn't love it. I could tell by his reaction. He said that he would get it again. Right when I walked into the house, I could tell that he cooked this because it smells very like the vegetable presence is it's there. But he did say he liked it enough to pick it up again. Speaking of John's favorites, this is another one of his, but unlike the japchae, I actually tried these and I like them. These are one of those items that we always see at Trader Joe's, but we never pick up. So this is more of a new to us type of situation. And this is their chicken shumai, little chicken and vegetable dumplings. And they come with this little sauce packet. Oh my goodness, I wish they had sold the sauce on its own. I would pour that on so many things. But these are little ground chicken dumplings. They've got carrots and onions in them, and if you guys know me, I'm not a big fan of onions, so that's why I usually have just walked on by these in the freezer. But John told me you can't even taste the onions, so I went ahead and tried them, and they were really, really delicious. Pretty simple to make. We don't have a steamer here at home. We probably should get one. It gives you directions on how to make them without a steamer. It's so simple. You just need a bowl and some water, and they've come out very tender, very juicy every time that John has made them. And more importantly, this is another item that doesn't upset his tummy, that he can eat and actually enjoy because they taste really good. I'm pretty sure this item is permanent. I haven't tried it yet, but I have tried the other items that they've come out in the past few years that are Cacio e Pepe centric, and I think this one is going to be no different. My favorite pasta from Trader Joe's in general, and pretty much better than like what you can get at Olive Garden, but that's not a very hard benchmark to cross. But my favorite pasta is their Cacio e Pepe spaghetti. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious, and I am so self-conscious that I'm not pronouncing that right, but I'm trying to pretend like I do know that I'm pronouncing it right. But this is the gnocchi version of that. Another one of the many reasons I love Trader Joe's is because I am someone, as I've mentioned to you guys in my other haul videos, I do not like tomatoes. I don't like ketchup. I don't like tomato sauce. I don't like it on my pizza. I don't like tomatoes at all, and there's so many dishes that are like all about the tomato, especially pasta. So when I see something that is like olive oil based or white sauce based, I am so excited. And Trader Joe's is one of the few places that has a good variety of non-tomato based frozen items that I can get and try and hopefully fall in love with and make cooking simple for me. These gnocchi are in a rich creamy sauce with provolone and Romano cheeses and whole black peppercorns. So Cacio e Pepe, if you've never tried it before, is like a rich cheesy cream sauce that is heavily seasoned with black pepper. It's super simple, very rich, very flavorful, delicious. So I am excited to try these gnocchi. I'll probably be trying these sometime this week. Speaking of convenience, another new item that I just saw yesterday is in the juice section, and this is the To the Power of 7 green juice. It's a juice blend of organic kale, spinach, green apple, celery, cucumber, and lemon juice with added ginger powder. It's got a nice little size here. And something I struggle with on a daily basis is getting my vegetables in. I'm definitely a junk food girl at heart. That's how my taste buds align. So I'm really trying to do better, and I don't have a juicer, and I don't usually have the motivation to eat healthier, hence why I also kind of gravitate towards my junk food. So something like this where I can just pop it open, pour it in a cup, and drink it is a nice easy way for me to get those nutrients in. It says that this is no ordinary juice beverage. Its earthy, sweet tart flavors come from a variety of organic fruit and vegetables. This green juice has a big flavor and a good source of iron, which is perfect for me because we're gonna talk about periods in a Trader Joe's video. But over the last couple of years, my periods have gotten very intense. I'm in the midst of one right now, and it's not fun. They come twice a month. It is horrible. So even with eating meat, that lack of iron makes me incredibly tired, very lethargic, and I just feel blah a lot of the time for a good portion of the month. So the fact that it says that this is a good source of iron makes me very happy. And until future Ashley, possibly, maybe, who knows, gets the motivation to get a juicer and do all this herself, I am very happy to have a nice convenient way. This pre-made version is just what I need. I feel like I've tried these in the past. I got them one time and they were delicious, so I don't know why it took me until this year to get them again, but I'm obsessed now, so it's a problem. These are butter almond thin Belgian cookies, and they are so crisp and light and just delicious and easy to, again, make the whole box disappear before you know it. So good. Even as someone who likes really big flavors, I can definitely appreciate the delicate, subtle butteriness of these cookies, and I love how thin they are. They're so crispy and light. It took so much restraint for me to leave this last little sleeve for the video because I just wanted to eat the whole box. They're so good. But I have one little sleeve left to show you guys. This is what they look like. They have thin little slivered almonds baked into the cookie, and as I mentioned, they are so thin. You can see like a light little pops of sugar throughout the cookie, and they are just okay. I was gonna say they have like a slight caramelized brown sugar undertone, so I looked at the ingredients and there's brown sugar in there. I feel like I'm on Top Chef. My palate was picking out flavors. These would probably be really good with tea, that delicate flavor combined with like a nice strong cup. Unlike a lot of things this haul, this is luckily available all year round. It's gonna be very hard for me to resist just like throwing these in my cart every single visit. Another item that is available at Trader Joe's all year round and that people are obsessed with apparently. When I was in the frozen food section, all of these were gone, just a big old empty space. This is just their shredded potato hash browns, and again, just like the mashed potatoes, I imagine that these are so popular because it takes so much of that time and prep to where if you did it yourself, out of the equation. Season them, fry them up, and you're good. These are definitely a blank canvas. They don't even have added salt. It's literally just potatoes and dextrose, which I guess is some type of preservative maybe, but yeah. You can do pretty much anything to your heart's desire with these. This is another new item that John and I have become obsessed with. They're at the counter, they're in this tiny little bag, and we get like a handful every time we go to Trader Joe's. These are their simple little mini chocolate chip cookies. Look how adorable. John's the one that got the first bag of these. I'm weird. I like the dough of chocolate chip, but I don't like the chocolate chips. So I remember this company called Tate Cookies. They had chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips. It was literally just the dough because I think the dough tastes absolutely amazing, but I'm not a big chocolate person. So when they got rid of those cookies, I was so sad because I never got to try them. But except for every blue moon, I don't usually eat chocolate, but when he gave me one of these, I was sold. They were so good, light and crispy, and there aren't too many chocolate chips, so that was perfect for me. You can also taste the brown sugar in these, and they're only like 99 cents, I think. But if you're looking for a nice little snack pack of cookies, this is perfect. These are almost gone, and these are also John's, but I've tried these, and I'm trying to hold them in a way to where you can see them because they're like literally like at the dredges at the bottom. These are the Everything But the Bagel nut duo. It has almond and cashews, which are two of my favorite nuts, but Everything But the Bagel is one of the things that's synonymous with Trader Joe's. They've turned so many things into Everything But the Bagel seasoned versions, and these are okay. I don't really love these. I find that with Everything But the Bagel seasoning, I really like that like onion powder, the garlic powder. I find that the flavoring used on these isn't as intense as you would normally find with Everything But the Bagel seasoning. But if you're looking for something that lets more so the nut flavor shine through, these are perfect with just like a nice little hint of seasoning. So if John decides he doesn't want these, I would finish up the bag, but I probably wouldn't purchase them again myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Trader Joe's haul. As you can see, they have a ton of new things for fall, so make sure to run to Trader Joe's if any of these pique your interest because they might be gone in a flash. So if it sounds good to you, just go ahead and pop it in the cart. I'm also excited for the non-seasonal stuff that I've got, like the green juice. I'm not a big vegetable person, as I mentioned, so I hope it tastes good. If you want to see more hauls like this, I made a whole playlist of all my other ones, so it'll be linked in the little eye right up here, so make sure to check that out. I think I also have a Wegmans haul in that playlist. I love Wegmans, but it is so much farther away than Trader Joe's for me. So now that I'm living back home, that's more so my like visit once a year type of grocery store. Trader Joe's is definitely my #1, my favorite. So if you've tried any of these or if you tried any of the other new stuff that Trader Joe's has going on for the fall, let me know in the comment section. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like. That lets YouTube know that you enjoyed it, and they are much more likely to push it out into the algorithm for more people to discover my channel. Likewise, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so as well. I would love to have you. Remember that I upload every Friday, but it's my plan for this video to actually be a bonus video. So if you click that little bell icon, you won't miss any of my videos, including bonus videos like this. Hope you all are doing great, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.